Hello everyone. I am here to do the reads for Virgo. And we're doing a 1 month forecast. So from now until about mid-August. Okay, what do we have for Virgo? Virgo. So I'm just like getting this right now, but I feel like there's something you're not seeing clearly, because my eye like fogged up there for a second. It's like you have everything in front of you and it's like so obvious to everyone else, but you are having such a hard time figuring it, like seeing it clearly. Okay. It's something to do with your foundation, so your home front, your or how you create your monetary value. So your business, it's your foundation. It's like the very core. There's something that you can't see clearly or you don't want to see, and I think it's because there's a blockage. There's a blockage within you. If we were talking about the physical body, it's definitely something in your third eye. There's something that you are, it's like, you know, your gut knows, but you're like telling yourself, no, like that's not me, or that's not them. I don't think they would ever do that. There's something like behind the scenes happening, and I think that this is the time to really like go in depth and really sit with your intuition and mull it over and just come in with a new perspective. There needs to be a new perspective. And I think this might bring up emotions from the past. It might bring up traumas that haven't been dealt with. It's like you're turning a blind eye to something because it's something that triggers you. It's something that weighs heavy on you. It's like you have the whole world on your shoulders. And I'm like literally rubbing my shoulder because I can like feel it. I feel like there's like so much weight on your shoulders. You're bearing a lot of burden. There's a lot of burden, and I feel like this doesn't need to be your burden. It's like you're taking it on for other people. It's like you're like, oh, you're stressed out, oh, let me help you. And meanwhile, like you're like swimming in just like this murky water. You haven't it's like you haven't changed your bath water. Like you're just like piling all this stuff in, and your water's getting dirtier and dirtier, and you're just like, hey, you're stressed out, let me help you. You look like you need help. And meanwhile, you're drowning, and you really, 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 really need to start taking care of yourself and really need to start cleaning and cleansing your energy. I feel like, Virgo, you very much just, you need to take a breath. Do breath work, do breathing, get outside, connect with nature, get grounded and get secure in yourself and your body. And I feel like you doing that more and more and more is going to help you build up the tools to start saying no to people. I'm not going to take on your stuff. I already have enough stuff to deal with. I don't need to keep going. I don't need to keep adding to my pile. Oh, and for some of you, that mean like purging, getting rid of a lot of your stuff, cleansing and clearing not only your body, but your space. Okay, so like if you have a junk drawer, Virgo, I feel like lots of you do. If you have a junk drawer, this is the time to just like, I don't know, I like see a bunch of cords just like all tangled up and like all like clumped together. Like it's almost like don't even waste your time untangling those cords, because they're not even they're not even relevant to you anymore. It's like toss them out. Just friggin' toss them out. Get rid of them. And if you ever need a cord again, you're going to buy it and you're going to make sure you take care of it this time. Okay? And that's what I'm like getting right now. I don't know. I'm like getting all jazzed up. I'm just like, throw the whole freaking junk drawer out, Virgo. It is not worth the headache right now, okay? Oh my, okay. And so I also, oh, I guess that was just like in there, flipped up. So it is the choice. It is the choice coming up for you. It's like a, and this is coming up for a lot of people, not just you, but Virgo. It's like the choice between, okay, so the choice between doing and not doing. That's what's coming in. It's like you either start to get clarity by doing the work, or, oh, sorry. I know sometimes I don't even read the cards. I just like can just go off on my own thing. But it's like, okay, hold on here. I just want to pull a couple more cards. Oh, okay. So there's a way of doing things, and then there's a way of, yeah. Okay. It's either, okay. So you either can do things the hard way, and it's like everything is going to resist you. Everything is going to, it's like you finish one thing and another thing gets put on your plate. It's just this like continuous, like you're not in flow with the universe is what it essentially is. It's like you're struggling. You're just, and that might be, it's either like you choose, it's like you're okay, it's I'm finding it hard to find the words because it's like you're choosing to struggle, Virgo. It's like you're making the choice to make it hard on yourself. It's like you're punishing yourself. Okay, so and this might not be for everyone, and that's totally fine, but it's like you want to sit in that victim mentality. You want to, you know, it's comfortable there because you've been there for so long. You're used to it. You're used to like that up and down, those surge of hormones, those surge of just like the stress levels. Like it's like you're just addicted to that kind of like constantly. Oh, okay. And like the flip side of that is like the ending. So we have the Nine of Wands, but the ending of carrying this burden, the ending of those patterns, the ending of those cycles. Okay, and with the Queen of Swords, she's like cutting that free. She's like slicing it off. She's getting clarity to the situation, and she's realizing that you don't have to struggle. You don't have to struggle. Life does not have to be a struggle. It does not have to be a burden. It does not have to be piling your plate with so much crap that you can't ever take a breath. You can't ever breathe. It's like Virgo, getting the clarity and just cutting it off at the ankles. Cutting off the struggle. There's no more need for that anymore in your life. Okay? It's weird because I feel like I've had like all this energy coming into this reading, and it's like my words and my body, it was like tense, and like it was a lot going in, and now it's like I just feel like I feel like I can breathe, and I feel kind of like relaxed, and I think that's kind of where you're going to be heading. You're going to come into like this anxious energy. You don't really even know where it's coming from, but it's because you're struggling so much. And when you come to the realization, you get that clarity and you kind of cut that tie and that pattern out of your life, you're gonna finally feel like you can relax, Virgo. Okay? And that's like super cool. Super cool. And like, yeah, you're gonna like come into like that hangman energy. Is just gonna be like, and it's not like being suspended. It's like the release. It's just like this release, right? Just like, I don't know, like it's like enlightenment. Okay, I feel like going through this turmoil is gonna really put you on a path of reconnecting yourself with your body and with your like divine, whoever the divine is for you, spiritual, religion, or whatever it is that gets to you. It's like, this is gonna bring you back to source. Okay? Whew. Okay. I'm gonna leave you there, Virgo. You got a lot going on. But just kind of remember to like not pile on to your plate and stop playing the victim. Let go of the struggles and get the clarity and just kind of cut those patterns and those old ways of thinking out. And I feel like you're going to have a very successful next month ahead of you. Okay? I hope you have a great day.